had like two, three things to do in the house. So I guess
Sure, sure,
8:30 maybe be my stop. Because Connie said she'll be here tonight. I thought she'll be here tomorrow. I'm like, do off my timing. Do off my
chores
whole
always be
timing.
crazy, man.
Huh?
I mean, shoot, I had to stop in the middle of work, do daggone dishes. Boy, chores be crazy. Oh, we
Damn.
live.
Oh, what's up, people? Oh, wait a minute. Hey, what's up, people?
How you
You know?
doing?
Yeah, I'm Austin.
And it's your boy Mike.
Five Sippers, man. We back. You know what I'm saying? Hurrah! But yeah, man, what you sipping on, good sir?
Hey, man, we got another returning champion. For those that are gluten sensitive, we got another returning champion. That's that Ludacris. Let me try to put my hand behind it so it stays in the shot. Got that Ludacris blueberry lemonade cider. One of the most creative things I've actually seen come out of this state. So it is a good to be out here in North Carolina. Good, refreshing, and again, got to get some more stuff out of my fridge before a lot more of the heavier and fall beers. Uh,
You know what's one of
Kind
my
of heavy on the
oh, go ahead.
blueberry beer or blueberry flavor, but even still, very, very good. And like I said, it's gluten free. So those that have gluten sensitivity, check you out some Ludacris. But I don't talk too much about what I'm sipping on, man. What
Well,
you up?
hold up, wait. Back to Ludacris. One of my favorite Ludacris songs that was never like mainstream or whatever. Blueberry Yum Yum.
That is
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
mm,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
how about that name link for y'all?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yep.
some good stuff, man.
I'm not listening to the song right now, but
And
nah, man, I got a little bit of Cop Dog, and
Cop Dog.
ginger beer and a bottle of water. So, so yeah, I gotta hydrate. But
Gotta
yeah, man.
hydrate higher.
The I know what, I'll just do this real quick. UFC 309 is Saturday. John Jones is fighting. If he wins, he may vacate the belt. Now, those of y'all who don't know, John Jones was a light heavyweight, I believe, ran through the division, left UFC for like, I don't know, 3, 4 years, came back as a heavyweight, won the title in his first match in a brand new division, and now fighting another, now defending his title.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's it for
Nice.
me. I'll be watching it. What you got for some NBA news, good
But
sir?
speaking of fighting before we move on to
Oh,
NBA, what's this
fighting.
I'm seeing about daggone who's it? Jake Paul
Mm,
trying to take on Mike Tyson?
how can we not forget? Yeah, because like, so that fight was supposed to happen, and then it got canceled because I think something happened with Tyson. But from my views of it was this. I think Tyson was just, "Oh, okay, cool, I can just get back in the ring, whatever, right? And everything's
Yeah.
cool. But then Jake Paul started talking more trash, and apparently Mike Tyson has been sparring for 8 rounds a day. So I'm look, money is money, boxing is boxing. Hopefully it's something fun to watch. And I hope nothing bad happens to Tyson just because just because of age, not his skill at all, just
Yeah.
because he's older. But
I will on the
at the
flip side
same
say I
time,
hope nothing bad happens to Jake Paul because we all
yes,
have to remember Mike Tyson was a professional boxer, let alone one of the
one of
better
the best of all time.
he eh, come on,
Heavyweights.
man.
He was knocking out heavyweights
In
in under
second,
10 seconds. Yes.
there is a reason. I'll put it to you like this, folks. There is a reason why Mike Tyson's Punch Out got created, and there is a reason why if you get to the Mike Tyson fight in that game, if you take the first punch, you automatically go to the mat. It does not matter where your health is. You automatically go to the mat because he was doing that in real life. Now, agreeing with you, sir, age wise, I don't know if he can do that now, but at least
Wha-
mentally and
mm,
skill wise, all of that's still in here. Blah blah blah. I
yes.
don't know if all the power is there age wise, but
Right. I'm gonna
at
stop you
least
right there. We said if the we don't know if the power is there, him fighting other heavyweights. Now he fought Roy Jones, and it was like no punch to the face, but Roy's ribs, his body was destroyed. He was. eating them body shots, yo.
Yeah.
Now, Jake Paul, he hasn't really fought a boxer, except it was what was a Tommy Fury, which is Tyson Fury's little brother or something like that.
Mhm.
And yeah, like Tyson Fury won. No, Tyler, whatever his name is, he won. There was no knockout, but the thing is, he's not up. He was never in the same stratosphere as his brother or anybody else
Right.
that's famous, like a famous boxer or whatever. So hopefully it's cool. I'll watch it. It's gonna be on Netflix. My biggest thing is this, folks. Y'all need to start paying attention. You gotta open your third eye when it comes to this stuff. The older I get, the more I look at behind the scenes.
Hmm.
So don't no, we said this I think a month ago too. Um, don't be surprised if the NFL starts to become on Netflix because I think this is a test run for live sports. Now WWE Raw will be on Netflix starting in January for two
Hmm.
hours. I believe it's gonna be commercial free. So you already got wrestling. Wrestling is not going anywhere. It's a proven thing, whatever. But if you can take something that came on non-cable TV and put it behind a paywall every single week, Amazon, yeah, uh, goodbye free to watch. Everything's gonna turn into the MLS where you have to pay Apple TV just to watch MLS soccer,
Gotcha.
unless you want to watch one game a week on FS1, but you don't know who's gonna play. I'd say one thing: Miami's not gonna play on FS1 because you're gonna pay to see Messi.
He
That's
said,
why
"You
they
know
did
what?
it. And that's why Messi has some stock. No, they gave Messi stock in his contract for Apple. It's one big mess.
Oh
So the older I
wow,
get, the more you got to look at behind the scenes stuff. Why did David Beckham come here? Because it was in his contract. Come here, play for a couple of years. You will have owner or you have first dib at ownership of a city of his choosing. So when a new so when it's like, hey, you have we have the MLS thing coming up, whatever, we want to expand. Cool. Beckham, you want a team? No. Okay, cool. What you want? Miami? Can't do Miami. I'll wait. Miami coming up. We think it'd be a good expansion. You want it? Boom, it's in this contract. So you got to look at the behind the scenes stuff, man, because situations they be coming up, man. Got to take advantage of it, man. Yo, you know. Also,
nice little
too,
Dutcher reference."
this is not political at all. Maybe not really. Whoever you voted for the election, whatever, you do you, and I do me. But hey, man, this is heads up. This next 4 years, hey, man, get your money. Just keep it. Just money's gonna pop up. Just go ahead and get it before they change their mind.
Yeah,
Trust me. Yeah,
it's
yeah. I know. A lot of us missed it 4 years or like the last time that happened. But hey,
just get your
watch
money
these
up.
stocks. Watch these stocks.
He stonks.
These stunks and yeah, yeah, yeah. You know. Hmm. Yeah, but oh, before we go on to the NBA, I got more basketball stuff. Shout out to my cousin. Can you see my cursor? Probably not. I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, number
I cannot
12.
figure
That's I pointed like you can see it. Number
it.
number 12.
Yeah, I see.
That's my cousin. She won, I think it was the FIBA Central Basketball Women's Championship. So Puerto Rico beat Mexico in that tournament. So shout out to her. She also so she plays in Portugal right now. Alana Smith, check her out. She played for Malik Creek High School, went to UCLA, Louisville, and then Mississippi State when she was in grad school.
Wait. The Ville?
Uh-huh.
Man, I should grab my Louisville shot glass and take a shot just for that. But I'm gonna
Oh
do that
yeah.
later.
Yeah, she was there for yeah, she went to UCLA and it's weird because when she was over there, she was taking pictures with NBA stars. I'm like, man, how you get the
Yeah,
oh, forgot the summer runs are at UCLA. So since she's on the team, she's got access to the whatever. So yeah, she's taking pictures with Russell Westbrook and KD. I'm
yeah.
like, man, you're living a life in LA. And she
How about
came
that?
to Louisville, so I'm like, yeah.
Another shout out I'd like to give, since this season is over, with the I know I mentioned it before, but you had said that's your relative. Another shout out to my cousin Mookie Betts for
Oh,
not
fat
winning that
fam.
one series.
I saw him. I didn't see him live, but on a TV during the Rams game,
Yeah, I'm about to say he was at the Rams game. The
fam.
Rams there
He
too.
was. That's what he was looking like. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's cool. I'll let Beth know about it. You said Lana Smith is her name.
Hmm.
I'll let Beth know about that. That's pretty cool, man.
Yes,
Congrats.
indeed. Yes, indeed. Ooh, man. But yeah, let's move on to some basketball, good sir.
Uh, who are these Cavaliers?
Exactly who we told y'all they were gonna be.
Who are so? I know last season mm, I know last season we were talking about like they're a very tough team, and we kept shouting them out. And like you said, they might end up in the uh, Eastern Conference Finals, which they almost did still, despite injuries. Um, Currently best record in the league. Currently 12-0. Have you seen their
Hmm.
schedule coming up?
Nope. I know they're playing Philly right now.
So I believe they got like 3 games. Yeah, they have 3 games against Eastern Conference teams that are below 500. And then they have the Celtics Tuesday.
Come on, man. Like what we doing
If
right
they
now here?
are able to beat the Celtics Tuesday, they will start with their franchise best start ever
Like the
at
thing is,
16
like
and 0.
they are built so well, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
everything just fits. Everything fits with them, So
Everybody keep
yo,
their eyes on Evan Mobley as well as obviously Spider, um,
yeah. But
Donovan Mitchell. But
here's the thing
like keep
though.
your eyes on Evan Mobley because Evan Mobley plays some sneaky defense that everyone always underestimates until he's in your face playing his
But
defense.
here's the crazy thing about that. You name Spider and Mobley. People don't talk about Jared Allen like that.
Correct.
My
I'm
man
about to
is a
say
walking double double. He will block the shot. He's a perfect center. And then you got Mobley, who's the four, who does almost the exact same thing, except for he runs out to the 3-point line to defend a little bit. And then people don't talk about Garland.
I was about to say I was
Like
like there are
it's a
plenty of players that we can name that I did not name right there that they are.
Levert.
Hmm.
Yeah, because like they were slowly coming around last year, and I was like, ooh, because I mean, I do sports gambling. Jared Allen's my favorite person because it's always like, oh yeah, plus 22 and a half to 23 or 24 and a half points and rebounds.
Hmm.
That's it. That's all you need, yeah. But yeah, like everything's happening now. We said it last year. Everything that's happening now, we said it last year. So yeah.
What my
Uh,
boy's name?
well, why are you looking at that?
I'm
Klay
looking for.
Thompson, first game back in Dallas. No, my bad. Back in Golden State was pretty cool.
Mm.
That was pretty cool. Shout out to them for giving him like a cool video and a nice intro.
Lord, hold on. They still got Tristan Thompson. That's who I was looking for. Max Strus, Isaac Okoro. Like
Oh
there are
yeah,
so many random pieces for the Cavaliers.
yeah. This they're all solid pieces
Hmm?
that have a role. So
Yeah, good luck East Conference because I don't. Mm. Who the way they're playing right now and as solid, especially solid on defense. Is there anyone that you can think? Is there any team you can think of that like just straight up and down, if you saw them match up, the Cavaliers would lose to?
no, because everybody else has holes.
Exactly.
Everybody else has holes.
Exactly.
I don't think the Cavaliers are dominant in one area, but you
But
know
they
what?
are
The
solid.
Cavaliers are Mario Smash Brothers.
Correct.
They're not the best anywhere, but they are top 10 everywhere.
Yeah, good all rounder
Hmm.
and like regardless of matchup of whoever versus Mario, he can exploit something.
Yeah, something. Yeah. Yep.
Mm, good luck, East Conference, especially right now, the 76ers, because they look weary. But
Well, yeah, well, like that because I mean, they started off the season with two of the stars being hurt,
yeah,
and
true.
then Embiid is not playing back to backs. So yeah, there you go, right there. You already starting a little wild.
Hey, Hornets start exploiting that. Not joking.
I mean, well, here's the thing: we ain't got no big man to exploit it. Embiid
You
don't play back
exploit
to
him.
backs. Okay, I guess we even now. So you know what I mean? But now, the 76ers have that dude that plays for France. The dude like with like the hair, who's like yeah, that him that does
Yeah.
all the he does all the dirty work. So yeah, for his gambling stuff, yeah, back to back, get him on rebounds because Embiid not playing and he need a job. So
he said,
B.O.B., B.O.B., yo, that's the
he said he need a job.
yo B.O.B. be paying these subscriptions, yo. I won
Oh,
tonight, so I had to play for UFC. So yeah, man.
yeah. That's mainly what I had for NBA.
Okay.
That and
Oh, Kyrie Irving dropped 40 points this week.
yeah, randomly. Like
Yeah, just casual reporting. Yeah, yeah. Yep.
let me remind y'all last year, Kyrie Irving had whole halves of a basketball game where he only scored like six. So
Hmm.
him actually dropping 40 is like, where is this Kyrie Irving?
The cool thing is this, yo. They're like, okay, I'm not scoring. Check his assists. They through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
He turns into Jalen Brunson.
It's like either I'm getting the ball and scoring or I'm gonna make something happen.
I was passed to Luca. Luca got it. Yeah.
As long as they don't try to play like old man Luca.
Man, Luca be like Luca be trotting down the field, yeah. All right. The court. Damn, I'm thinking about football. Yeah, speaking of football, shall we get to it?
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Wait, have you been following college football?
I didn't have any notes for college football.
Ooh, I guess starting next week. I guess we can go through like the actual the predict the top 12, I guess, because I think the polls are starting to come out.
That's what okay. I might have to see how that bracket runs.
Yeah.
Uh so from
Yeah.
what I heard, top four get a bye.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's 5 through 12, and then blah blah blah
Yeah.
blah blah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I think next week is the big like, all right, y'all got to do something.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
So, bum bum
What
bum
I
bum bum.
see, well, I will add to that from what I see, Louisville is probably not going to make that tournament because it seems like basically the top 20 are locked to be the top 20. It's just wherever they fall in the top 20. And then obviously the top 12 will go. And Louisville is number 22.
You never know.
So yeah,
Miami was 4 and got beat by Georgia Tech. Was not in. Yep. So yeah. Yep.
and
Mhm.
also what was it? Alabama dropped a 40 banger
On LSU,
on LSU. That's what.
Ole Miss beat Georgia, I believe. Yeah, it's in college. It's exciting. It doesn't mean it's good, but it's exciting. That's why I tell my dad all the time, like, yo, oh man, it's a good game. Mm-mm. It was exciting.
Right.
It's exciting because it's not good. Like, case in point, me and Connie went to UNC versus Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech was destroying Chapel Hill. Fourth quarter, Chapel Hill came back. It was like 34-34. Thought it was going to go into overtime. 40 seconds left to go on the clock. Georgia Tech got the ball on their 20-yard line. Running touchdown. It's not exciting. It's
Dang.
exciting. It's not good, yo. First of all, why did you let them come back? Second of all, why did you give no, okay. First of all, kudos Chapel Hill for coming back in the fourth quarter. Why did you let them come back in the fourth quarter, Georgia Tech? On the other
Right.
hand, kudos for you running the ball 80 yards for a touchdown. Chapel Hill, why'd you let them get an 80-yard run with 40 seconds to go in the game? It's
with the game on the line, correct?
yes. So yeah, stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, what? And
Always.
and then the thing
Oh
I
no.
don't like going to college football games is I'm gonna say some adults yelling at the players.
Mm.
Like, I was when I was younger, I was like, okay, these college players are adults. But now I'm in my late 30s. You're yelling, these 40, 50-year-olds are yelling at 19, 20, 21. Yo, what are you?
Yeah.
Nah, did you even go here? No, man. Like, what you?
Is that your child?
Right. I'm like, yo, this don't feel right.
Yeah, fair. But
Hmm.
to add to your exciting point, uh, folks, never forget uh, two of Michigan's. Oh well, no, one of Michigan's losses was them losing to App State when App State was back when App State was a nobody,
Oh yeah, I think I was
and
in college then.
that followed by App State losing to Wofford when Wofford was even more of a nobody,
Hmm.
and the Michigan State and Michigan game where Michigan State lost because of a block punt.
That was fan. Yeah.
He literally just needed to punt the ball to run the clock out, and the punt got blocked. The return for a touchdown. You want to talk about things you can't predict?
Hmm. It's kind of like Russell Wilson. Yeah, he knocked. I was actually at like my homeboy spot.
Or even the Denver game.
Yo, my boy was like, yeah, that was wild. Um, Actually, no. I could kind of see that happen just because how they lined up. Like, okay, this is a possibility. What I didn't see was a possibility is what my boy Dave was like, yo, if you throw an interception, I will drink this whole cooler, whatever, of drink or like a punch, whatever. And he turned around and we're like, it's not gonna, why would you throw the ball? It's not gonna be an interception, whatever. Ooh. What happened? He fumbled? Nah, he threw a pick. You gotta drink all that. My man did not leave the house, yo. My man was
Better you
done.
did.
My man was done.
DUN.
Hmm. But yeah, man.
Since
You
we're getting into NFL,
you ready?
get back on this week 10.
All right, week 10, week 10, week 10. Should we start with the first game?
It was at Cincinnati, Baltimore.
Yeah.
I would like
Um,
I would like to point out that Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow have hooked up. Pause. No Diddy. Have hooked up just versus Baltimore, not versus any other team. Just versus Baltimore.
they hate
Joe
that team,
Burrow and
dog.
Jamar Chase have hooked up for over 550 yards, and they're
They
0-2.
hate that team, yo.
Think about a quarterback receiver combo getting more than the length of the football field times five and not beating that team.
Wait, they didn't win last time?
No, Jamar Chase had 560 receiving yards in both games against the Ravens combined. 560 receiving yards, and they're 0-2. The Bengals are 0-2 against the Ravens.
Ah!
NFL is wrong. Also,
Oh, what the
mind,
hell?
also mind you, the
Oh, Wake
stat
Forest is
line
trash
of
in
Joe
basketball. Go
Burrow,
ahead.
the stat line of Joe Burrow versus the stat line of Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are undefeated, and the Bengals are at the bottom of the division, I believe. No, I think the Browns are now. Let me look. Yes, never mind. So the Bengals are third in the AFC North. But look at the stat line up and down for Joe Burrow, and then the stat line up and down for Patrick Mahomes. Mind you, the Chiefs have played a lot of postseason football, so I do understand there is some fatigue there for their star player.
Ooh.
But Patrick Mahomes' stat lines should not warrant an undefeated team.
So yes, he shouldn't. Do you think the Chiefs are in the Warriors mindset? They can just
Possibly,
flip the
yes.
switch?
Yeah.
Because that's what it seems like. And it's like it's crazy because I haven't said this on this podcast, but I said this maybe to you or maybe I said it to somebody else. I was like, yo, like I got a feeling they about to start clicking.
Hmm.
Kelsey, crazy, crazy. And if he would have caught the touchdown last week, my bad. If Mahomes would have threw him the ball perfectly, or no, not perfectly, just threw it to him so he can catch it.
Yeah.
Come on now, like we wouldn't even have to go that far. But yeah, bet to that Bengals game, and that game was great.
It
And
was.
it's sad, man. So the score is like what 21-7 and mid in the third, and it ended 34-35.
Here's
Yeah,
my yes, and here's my other question: would you have just tried to take it overtime?
no,
That's how little faith you got in the Bengals defense.
no, it's not that. My thing is this always: you win on the road, you tie at home. Like
Fair.
yo, like you got Burrow and you got Chase. Yeah, y'all two figure this out because we're not going to overtime, especially in
Hmm.
Baltimore. Overtime in Charlotte, a little different. Overtime in Baltimore, huge difference.
Hmm.
So yeah, nope, get it, no, just get it out the way. Nah,
That's
mm-mm,
fair.
nope. And then also too, do you really want to go to overtime with Derrick Henry just draining the clock down?
If they, in my opinion, if they had a better defense, yes.
There's no defense that have stopped him this year. The only thing that's stopping Derrick Henry is the Ravens offense, the play calls. That's it. That is the only thing. Sometimes I'm like, why is he on the sideline?
And man, he got to breathe too.
He was drinking lemonade. But yeah, let's move on, make it start. All right, next, Bengals. Giants against the Panthers, 20-17. I said the
we
Panthers will win.
called it. We called it.
Yes, we
Carolina
did.
Giants are bad.
They are
And
bad, but as they are bad, the Panthers could have did a little more. At the same time, man, a couple things happened during this game for me. One, I like the young core of the Panthers. And when I mean young core, I don't just mean the players.
Mhm.
Bryce Young, still learning. Sanders, the tight end, still learning. Coker and Leggett, pretty good, still learning. Chuba, good. This is only his third year. And then, Jonathan Brooks, who'll be playing during the Chiefs game. Also, the head coach. He's also still learning. Everybody's still learning because they're business. That was because he's calling the plays for offense, and there were some stupid decisions. And I was like, "What are you doing?
Mm.
Don't you just run the ball? It's 3rd and 2. Run the ball. Stop being cute." Chuba got 150 yards. Run it.
Yep.
So, that also makes me. I don't. Daniel Jones is trash. One, there was a flea flicker that should not have been a flea flicker for third, whatever. But looking back at the tapes and everything and watching videos, man, people were wide open.
How you
That,
have a flea flicker where the passer holds on to the ball?
like every because I was like, you got to get this coach fired. Because one, that was a risky play. Two, it was so risky the Panthers didn't think you were going to do it, and people
Three.
were wide open. There was two
What?
receivers
What?
wide
Like
open.
what? Like 3rd and 2?
Yes,
It's like, so why would you even run? You run that play on like first or second down.
yes,
Like
but it was a. I look. I wouldn't have called that play, but since the play was called, people were open and the play worked. There was nobody behind Neighbors and another dude. It would have been touchdown. Just pick one, left or right.
right.
He
Throw the
said
ball,
sack.
Daniel.
He said sack. What the stupid. But
Sack punt.
dummy, dummy. Yeah. So yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Giants. They suck. Anyway, uh, oh, another one. I called it too. Patriots and Bears.
The how have the Bears,
Mm-hmm.
and this is on my notepad for the next page. How have the Bears spent 23 possessions without a touchdown?
Thought DJ Moore wants to go home. He want to go home, fam.
Everybody look weary on offense.
And the thing is like this, it's like you can't really blame the receivers because they're proven.
Hmm.
So can you really blame the running back? He's been doing work. I mean, it's Caleb is a rookie, but you know,
Yes. 23 possessions. Imagine watching a football
hmm.
team possess the ball 20 plus times and they never get in the end zone.
Do you think it's the offensive line?
I think it's a lot of things. Offensive line definitely would be a heavy part of it because I have not seen Caleb Williams be comfortable.
The only time I've seen him be comfortable is against the Panthers.
The
Hmm.
Bears, at least the Bears offense
Yeah,
shambles.
the defense is legit, but as we've seen last year with the Panthers, it's only gonna be legit for so long until that thing breaks. Cause
Hmm.
because they tired, yo.
Hmm.
So yeah. Next one, Bills against the Colts.
To think years ago that was a division game. Uh,
Yo, dog, ooh, turnover factory, yo. Both of them.
I
I
was
think the
about to
bit,
say, I was like, wasn't that turnover factory? And that's
yes, yo,
part of the reason why old man Flacco's back on the bench.
yeah. Josh Allen was giving it up left and right too.
He was
I was like, come on, what you doing? I
being
am,
Josh Allen. What you mean?
I am. What's up? But yeah, man.
But Buffalo winning that one because
Defense,
Indianapolis is
yeah,
still
the
trying to
pick
figure
sixes,
out
yo.
everything.
Yep, Anthony
Uh,
Richardson is back starting now. The thing is like this, he's, he's only going to get experience by starting,
mhm.
but you got to start him.
Is he
And
gonna get tired and benching? Is he gonna get tired and sub himself out again? Though?
fam, yo, I think Bomani Jones said this. He said he's really good at making the throws 50 yards away. He's really bad at making the throws 5 yards away. It's like he can do what only three quarterbacks in the league can do, but he can't do what 31 quarterbacks in the league can do. I was like,
Mm,
hmm.
yeah.
Oh, my bad. Back to the Panthers. One more thing that I noticed is once I look at Bryce Young and take away where he was drafted,
Mm,
doesn't look that bad. He's just a Brock
fair.
Purdy that's smaller. That's it. So yeah. Okay. Most disappointing game of the week: Vikings against the Jags, where the
That's a
Jags
clock.
started Mac Jones. Fam, I lost my parlay
It's a
because of
clock
that.
game. It's a clock game. Let's just get on through.
Next, nothing to see here. We got
for, for again, America. Excuse me. Again, America. If y'all don't understand what the moniker of clock game is, it's a game where the score ends in a way to where if you say it in a way, it sounds like you told someone what time it is. And the score of that game, I believe, was what 12-7.
yes.
So you can tell someone it's 12-07 or say it's 7-12. Clock games are no longer clock games if both teams score 13. But yeah, no, that was a clock game. Nothing to see here. Let's get on through.
Broncos and Chiefs. I thought the Broncos had it.
Everyone thought the Broncos had
I
it.
thought the Broncos had it, dog. And then
Here's the scary part about how that block field goal was lined up. The Chiefs knew they were going to block the field goal.
yes, okay. 'Cause look at the replay, I was like, oh, it's a sure thing. But watching it, I was like, oh,
Yeah, like in the bang bang and you watch it. mm, mm, Yeah, it's yeah.
yeah.
The Chiefs knew that they were going to block the field goal. Because if you watch throughout the game how
Hold
the
on.
Chiefs were lining up and they were getting close to blocking previous kicks and like extra points and stuff.
Rule change coming. Rule change coming.
Yeah, true.
Rule change coming. Yep. He'd be like, "Oh, this worked too much. Mm-mm. Change it."
30-yard field goals is basically like what a step behind a chip shot field goal.
Yeah.
So like it should have went in, but the Chiefs, the way they were the way that special teams defense was lined up, they knew they were going to block that ball,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what pains me today. I will take a sip on that. Congrats to the Chiefs. Hey, undefeated.
Never lost.
What's
Next.
even more wild? Like everyone, everyone on the Chiefs offense was just like, "Dang, we're taking our first L."
Yeah.
And then they watched the kick get blocked, and you watch the entire sideline just get hyped.
They looked so happy because they knew that was about to be a loss. But
Yeah,
all right, we got the Falcons against the Saints. Probably one of the most disappointing games I've seen. MVS had a big game.
shout out
109
to
yards, two
uh,
touchdowns,
shout
three
out to
catches.
Chisel Adonis, Marquez Valdez
Can't
Scantling.
leave.
But
Uh,
yeah, huge game for him, and Falcons pulled the Falcons. They are
crazy.
who we thought they were. I'm sure.
Who else? Who else? Who else? Yeah, but also too, you know how it works. The game after you fire your coach, you're gonna play well.
Mhm.
It's just a boost. 49ers against the Buccaneers. A couple of things about that game. Debo slapped the place or the placeholder.
Yeah, I
Moody
saw
missed
that.
every single field goal that he could try, except for the last one. Um,
I saw that. I was like, whoa.
and Joey Bosa seems to have a type of quarterback he does not want to tackle. Leave it at that, everybody. All right, next.
I think that's Nick Bosa.
Oh no, it's both of them.
So I was about to say Jerry plays for Chargers, right?
Oh yes, Nick
And
Bosa.
then Nick plays for the
Yeah,
Nine.
Mr. Hat himself. Um, but yeah, CMC's back and immediately make an impact. So
Yes, although uh, for those fantasy owners, still keep Jordan Mason.
oh,
Possibly play Jordan Mason in the flex and then play CMC as well.
I wouldn't put him in the flex, but I'll tell you one thing: if you're playing in my league, you should drop him.
Look, Mans is going to get tired, and he didn't really get
Hey, hey,
many
Mike.
snaps, at least for this
Hey,
first
Mike.
time around.
If they in my league, tell them to drop him.
Because I'm a kid.
Yo, drop him like I'm hot. I'm picking him up like it's not. You hear me? Okay. Hey, one of my friends dropped him. He said, "Yeah, man, I had to drop him." I said, "He ain't gonna make it back to you, bro. That's a lot of tickets waiting to happen, yo. What? Christian McCaffrey coming to the league with two Achilles that are a little sore. Nah, what's your backup name? Mason? Come on. I got a spot for you. Yeah, grab his mouth. Yeah, you can work here for a little bit. There we go. Steelers against the Commandos. Wow.
Felt so bad for Washington.
I did, but then I didn't. But one is like, it's a moral victory
Mm,
because now it's like, oh, y'all definitely got a good quarterback. This is Mike Tomlin,
yeah.
Mike Tomlin's defense. So, yeah.
Plus, shout out to Russ, man, playing the way he did. Definitely, that is definitely some winning football, and they lead the division right now.
Hmm.
Only
Mike
because they have
Tomlin.
one.
Oh, Mike Tomlin is number 11 for most career wins for head coaches.
Really,
He has
it's got to be.
180. Don Shula has 328.
Mike Tomlin has that many wins.
Yes. Yo, he's only 7 wins away from being in the top 10.
Wow.
11 wins away from being 9. 14 wins away from being from being 8. And 21 wins away from being 7. Man, he can do that next year.
Right.
That's crazy. He's 70
Got
wins away from Tom Landry.
got to hit him with the Mike Tomlin eyes on that one.
We do not care. All right, next coming up. Titans against the Chargers. It was a lot of points being scored, but I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I felt bad picking Tennessee on that. I goofed.
No,
I
that's
will
all
admit that.
good. We nobody knew. Jets against the Cardinals. Hey man, it's Aaron Rodgers' fault. I don't care what you think it is. It's his fault.
You know, it was another clock
Global
thing.
warming,
Another
everything.
clock game.
Yep.
Shout out also to the Cardinals. I believe the Cardinals lead their division now too.
Yeah. Here we go. We said it. Well, I said it last week. Cowboys against the Eagles. I said by 30. They won by 28.
They basically won by 30.
And you were like
Man,
by
listen.
30? I said by 30.
Man, listen. That
By
was another
30.
clock game. The Cowboys are in shambles. There's some locker room drama going on right there. You hear what Micah Parsons said?
Oh yeah, I know that glue eater talking. Yo, he about to be gone, yo. I shouldn't call him a glue eater. But he do look like he eats glue, or he used to eat glue when he was little.
uh, for those of y'all that didn't know or hear it or see it or whatever, Micah Parsons. So this is on camera. It's one of your favorite statements.
On
Also
camera.
on camera, my man said Mike McCarthy can go wherever he wants to go. I'd rather be hoisting a trophy
You
with
better
a
play
guy
Madden.
that has spent more time in the league and knows what he's doing.
Mm.
On camera. That's something you say within the confines of your locker room and not on camera. That's some stuff you go like steps above if you got a problem with the head coach. I'll put it to you like this. Locker room is a sacred place. You spend your time there with your teammates. Y'all work things out. If y'all got problems, y'all celebrate there. If y'all get wins, it's y'all sacred place.
Mm-hmm.
So why in y'all sacred place would you be on camera talking about your head coach like that?
Because like they never respect anything there, and I think it kind of goes down from Jerry. Because if Jerry's all like that, what do you think it's going to be for the other people? Especially if you got a rookie
The trickle down,
who,
that's fair.
yeah, like if you have a rookie that comes into play, right, and is not like an offensive lineman, one of like I'm gonna say your diva positions, right? Like
Mm.
your anything that affects the quarterback. Yeah, they're gonna. And his first time being there, he was like a major piece. And you're in Dallas. Hmm. Everybody talks about the offense, and you're the only one that they talk about on the defense, except for Diggs. But sometimes Diggs can get cooked. But yeah, man,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and he also has a podcast that people listen to. So you know, it's kind of yeah.
Some locker room drama for Dallas. Good luck to Cowboys fans. That's all I got to say.
They'll be all right. They'll be all right. But let's
Oh, but
do
go
Lions
ahead.
against the Texans,
Yeah,
yo.
waiting for you to call it out. This is the other Detroit, though. What up?
What up, though?
Y'all out
Um,
here biting kneecaps?
fam, they won with 5 interceptions. Hey, yo, shout out to them, yo.
5 interceptions and y'all find a way to win.
Hmm.
Fantastic game. Overall fantastic game. Just missed Mr. Jared Goff out here, um, pulling his best Josh Allen impression. Actually, no, 5 interceptions. That's like Jake Delhomme and Nathan Peterman numbers.
Oh
But
yeah.
anyway, um, still finding a way to win. What I like behind the grit of Detroit winning, all five of his interceptions were against the zone. One of them was not his fault. Ball got batted and bounced around and then just ended up in the hands of a Houston Texan. So outside of that batted one, four of the five were all against the zone. You know how they won the game? Against the zone.
Mm.
Way to just sit there, look at tape, look at what you've done, way to adjust. Way to adjust. That's straight up shout out right there. I'll take a sip on that. But yeah, good game from both teams. Just the five interceptions is the big outlier. Five interceptions and still finding a way to win is a big outlier.
Now I guess move on to the last one of the week. Dolphins against the Rams. I think that's the most exciting ain't nothing to see here game because nothing really happened.
Unless
They
you like
didn't
these.
throw picks. They just fumbled everywhere. Tua got
Did
kneed
they not
inside the
throw
head.
picks?
Hmm?
Did they not throw picks? I thought there was a pick.
They
There
they
was a
they
pick.
they didn't throw as much as the last one, but
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
fumbled.
Okay. Yeah. I'm about to say, yeah, it was mad fumbles. I think both teams combined for like 4 or 5 fumbles.
It was turnovers and turnover again. So I was like, gosh, man. But
That point in the third quarter where they literally just kept giving the ball back to the team. It was
yeah, I
three
was
back
like,
to
come
back
on, dude.
turnovers.
I was like, what the?
Speaking of turnovers, I feel bad for Tyrone Tracy Jr. I know this is going back,
Oh, I don't.
but
Because you should have threw the ball to neighbors one more time so I can get this money. I
but
was one reception away.
for those of y'all that don't know, in the game I'm referencing, the Giants and Panthers went overtime, and the very first play of overtime,
Mm-hmm.
ball gets handed to Tyrone Tracy Jr. and he drops it. Panthers recover. So
Cool it. But week
yeah,
11.
let's try to get on through. I know you might be running short on time.
Yeah. Commandos against the Eagles.
I am surprisingly going with Washington.
I'm going with Washington as well.
Philly, y'all playing well. I feel like Washington will take the division lead.
Yeah. Packers against the Bears. Give me the mm, give me the Packers. Give me the Packers, but I don't like it.
I will also take the Packers with you, and reason being, again, 23 drives, no touchdowns. Give me the Packers.
Gosh, really? Oh, this is gonna be a weird week. Jags against the Lions. Give me the Lions. Ain't nothing to really see here in this one.
Oh, what's the over under on that? I'm taking the Lions with you.
I don't know, but I know the Lions. The Lions scored down to their competition. The Lions like, yo, if you want to
Competition.
turn it up, we can turn it up. And you saw what happened with them in the Titans. It was
Yeah,
14-14. Then it was like 50-14. So yeah.
yeah, that's fair. That's like, who you got next?
We got the Raiders against the Finns. Mm. You know what? By default, give me the Finns.
I'm actually joining you on the
You know, they're
Fins
playing in
because of
Miami.
how well the defense played Monday night. I'm taking the Dolphins.
Rams against the Pats. Give me the Rams.
A slight point of me wanted to take the Pats
Yes,
just
I
because
thought
it was
about it.
in New England and the defense has not been bad. Uh, yeah, I'm going to go Rams with you.
I thought about it too. Browns against the Saints. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, give me the Browns.
I'm actually going Saints
Give me
because it's in the Superdome. It's one of the hardest places to play.
that place is so
Um,
loud.
but I do respect your Browns pick because I had to scratch the beard a little bit on that pick.
We got the Steelers and the Ravens.
Whew,
I'm going
there's
with
a
the
game to
Steelers.
see. If there is a game to see,
That's at 1
I'm,
o'clock too. Damn.
I am actually going Ravens. Hopefully Derrick Henry can wear down that defense, and then the Ravens pull out a win. But that is going to be a game to see. I bet you that money line is like mad even.
Mm, the Vikings against the Titans. Give me the Vikings. Even though I don't trust them.
It is in Tennessee, so I agree. We don't trust them, but
Yeah.
if I'll trust them when Will Levis stops drinking coffee with mayonnaise in it.
Colts against the Jesus. Colts against the Jets. Oh my
Nope,
God. Yo, who
nothing to
made
see
this
here.
schedule, yo?
And again, to think years ago that would have been a division game. And yes, give me Colts on that. Jets are struggling to score.
So are the Colts. Give me the Jets.
Word?
Yep. Falcons against the Broncos. For me, let me
Yeah,
get the Broncos.
yeah, I'm going Broncos. Broncos defense is not bad, and let's not forget we just held the reigning defending back-to-back Super Bowl champions to 16 points on Sunday. Give
Mhm.
me the Broncos.
Seahawks at 49ers. Give me the 49ers.
As much as I want to take Seahawks and hope they win,
Mm.
49ers defense is too good. Give me
They got
49ers.
one of them Bosa brothers playing the black quarterback.
A
You need
wishy-washy
research.
black quarterback.
Because you saw what happened with him and Baker. He could have destroyed Baker. He was like, come on, Baker, stop throwing it.
Mhm.
Baker's not that strong and big, yo. To hold off Bosa? No. Anyway, the Chefs against the Bills.
Good job, but who are the shifts?
Yo, you know what? Yo, give me the Chiefs.
You know, you still, hey, they remain undefeated for you?
Yep, Panthers gonna beat them, and they'll be 10-1.
Uh, I'm actually going to take Buffalo since it's at Highmark Stadium.
Bengals against the Chargers.
One of the oddest Sunday night games. Come on, Bengals.
Uh,
Come on, Bengals. I'm actually going to take
why
the
do I
Chargers.
feel? Why do I feel like this game is gonna be like low scoring?
I agree. I agree.
The
I'm taking
Chargers
the
are six
Chargers.
and three. What the? Yeah, you
Yeah.
know what? Yeah, give me the
Yeah.
Bengals.
The Broncos are at 500 and we're third in the NFC West or AFC West. Just let y'all know how difficult it is to play in the AFC West. You say you're going to Bengals?
Yeah,
I actually
Tech,
want you to be right. I actually want you to be right.
you got the Texans against the Cowboys. Give me the Texans by 26.
Yo, you can't disrespect the Cowboys like that.
I did it last week, and you saw what happened.
I'm gonna put that as your hot take. He said by 26. I'm picking Houston. I don't know about that now. He's still a professional team.
Oh yeah. So were the
He
Eagles.
said by 26. Speaking of picks, I meant to mention about our picks from last week.
Hey yo,
Uh,
what's going on with the Celtics, man? They losing. They losing yeah. They lost to the Hawks, and now they're losing to the Nets right now, man.
who the Nets even got? Who the Hawks even got?
Trey Young and others.
Lord.
Wake
Celtics
Forest, the
playing
college
well.
basketball team is trash. I'm just letting y'all know that. They
um,
almost got beat by A&T, and they're getting beat by South Carolina upstate.
from our picks
Yeah,
last
no,
week,
hell.
uh, I went 9-5, and you went uh 11-3.
Uh-huh.
So with an astounding comeback, we are now tied at 62-43 overall for the year.
Hey,
Ooh, I'll drop that. Ooh, he said, what's going on with the Celtics?
trash, yo. Trash. Because they play so stupid, man. They play so dumb. They should be beating everybody. Oh man. But do you have any hot takes?
Uh,
Out, top,
no,
back.
no real hot take. I'll throw one out there. Uh, Cavaliers' first loss will be against the Celtics.
Hmm. All right, all right.
But congrats to them if they do beat the Celtics, because again, it'd be their best start in franchise history.
I can't stand the Celtics. Not because of like them. It's just the style of basketball. It just frustrates me. Like Jason Tatum frustrates me. Yo. He's so
Yeah,
good to be playing so dumb.
agreed.
Like, look how good I am. I can make this contested three, or you can just drive
Right, you're bigger than everyone currently lined up in the lane. Just go drive. It's free
faster than
point.
everybody. You can just pull up and just fade away three. Oh my gosh, what a shot! Nobody was on you, Jason Tatum.
And you don't need the three.
Just shoot it. Gosh, yo. Ah man. Yeah, they play dumb. What did Kendrick Perkins say about their coach? He said, he said if you take his brain and put it in a bird, the bird will start flying backwards. He said this on national TV.
I did not hear
Oh,
that. Oh my God.
oh, this is I can find it. I can't play it on here, but
Oh, that's wild. I gotta tell Beth about that one too.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Whew. Yeah, but that's it, y'all. We'll do this another time.
Sir, yes, sir. Till next time, y'all know what we say, man. Y'all stay fly. Y'all keep on sipping and wash your hands.